Please subscribe.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. My name's Dave Natch. I speak stocks. Today is Money Making Monday, March 24th. And in today's video, I have one play for you. Let's delve right into it. IMTE is up 124% thus far in the pre, currently trading at $1.21 at the recording of this video. Higher day thus far in the pre, $1.37. One stays above $1.10. That's a sign of strength. There is no news out in particular, but I suspect bottom fishing. Stock made a brand new 52-week low of 51 cents on Friday, and buyers swooped in. The volume on Friday turned up 1.3 million. This stock hasn't seen a million shares in over a year. Pay attention to this one, IMTE. This one's in the electronic component space and their headquarters out of Malaysia. Let's kick the tires. Here we're a market cap of 2 million, 2.9 million in the float. 15% of the float are held by insiders. Zero institution, and shorts has 0.29% of the float. Shorts. 100-day moving average is $1.40. I have 123K in revenues. The revenue per share 0.04 IMTE. They have a total cash of a measly, a minuscule, a minute $2,000 in hand, and a whopping debt of 11 million. They have to work on their debt load here. However, their current ratio is sitting above par. Current ratio is sitting precisely at 1.33. Also, their operating cash flow is in the positive. Operating cash flow is a positive 2.5 million. Let me repeat that one more time. Operating cash flow is a positive 2.5 million. That's all I have for you, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to follow me on X at WT for my stock alerts. In the meantime, in between time, always protect your neck. Always set a stop loss. Do not invest more than you're willing to lose. And whenever you see some profits, take some profits, because now you see them, now you don't. Dave Natch, I'm out. Boom, bam. Make your next trade your best trade. Always take care of your downside and let the upside take care of itself. Trade well, trade responsibly, and I'll see you when I see you. Your chart, I beg your pardon, this one is up an amazing 1,369% on the 1-year chart. This one's in the drug manufacturer space, and the headquarters out of Hong Kong, RGC. And sitting at number one, highest percentage gainers in the stock market last week was IBO. IBO is up 726% on the 1-week chart. Currently trading at approximately $4.96, IBO. Stock is up 65% on the 1-year chart. This one's in the biotech space, and their headquarters out of Texas. 3 biotech runners this week. Okay, let's kick the tires. XHLD. This one, please put a stock on this one this week. They were a market cap of 40 million. They have a low float of just 1 million, so this one could gyrate a lot. 94% of the float are held by insiders. This tells me directors and officers are putting their money where their mouth is. They have 4 million in revenues. Their revenue per share 0.15. This is XHLD. They have 3 million in gross profit. Gross profit 3 million. They have a total cash of 257K in hand, and a total debt of 5 million. They have to work on their debt load here. Their current ratio is sitting way below par. Be careful with this one. Current ratio is sitting precisely at 0.24. The current ratio of 1 is at par, meaning for every dollar in debt, company has $1 in cash. This one's way below par. XHLD. Number two stock I want you to put on stock this week is PHH. This one's a earnings winner. PHH closed up 22% on Friday, currently trading at approximately $13.48. This one's breaking out to all-time highs, PHH. This one's in the consumer defense space, and their headquarters out of China. Please take these numbers with a grain of salt. The Chinese stocks has a propensity for fraud. There's no other way to say it. Please be cautious. This one made 4 consecutive higher highs. That's a sign of strength. Let's get the tires. They were a market cap of 356 million. They have 4 million in the float. 82% of the float are held by insiders. Let me repeat that. 82% of the float are held by insiders. Their profit margin is a positive 20%. This is PHH. Their operating margin is a positive 46%. Their ROA, return on asset, is in the positive. They're up 19% ROA. Their ROE, return on equity, the positive 38%. ROE and ROA are monies the companies are making on their investments. They have 2 million in revenues. Their revenue per share 0.09 PHH. Their quarterly revenue growth is up 41% year over year. Let me repeat that. Their quarterly revenue growth is up 41% year over year. They have 2 million in the positive in gross profit. Gross profit 2 million. Their EBITDA, earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization, is a positive 816K. They have 479K in net income. Their quarterly earnings growth is up 22%. They have a total cash of 547K and a total debt of 70K. Their current ratio is sitting above par. Current ratio is sitting precisely at 1.87 PHH. Their operating cash flow is in the positive. Their operating cash flow is a positive 960K PHH. That's all I have for you, ladies and gentlemen. Please go back to your